Hello again. This time we came to go to Ireland, the jewel of Europe. Ireland, which is woven with wild greenery and Gallic legends, is one of the most valuable jewels of Europe. Rugged Atlantic shores and places full of mystery, the cosmopolitan cities of Belfast and Dublin, where literary history and warm Irish hospitality always abound. But before continuing the video, I request you to encourage and support this newly launched channel. Please press the subscribe and bell buttons so that we can get energy from your support. Number 7. Glendalough. Glendalough is home to one of the most important monastic sites in Ireland. This early Christian monastic settlement was founded by St. Kevin in the 6th century, and from this developed the monastic city. Most of the buildings that survive today date from the 10th through 12th centuries. Despite attacks by Vikings over the years, Glendalough thrived as one of Ireland's great ecclesiastical foundations and schools of learning, until the Normans destroyed the monastery in 1214 AD, and the dioceses of Glendalough and Dublin were united. Close to the monastic city is the interactive centre. The centre features an audio-visual and has a model of the monastic site on display. You will be welcomed by a friendly and knowledgeable staff, where all your questions will be answered. Glendalough is one of the top attractions on Ireland's ancient east. Number 6. Brugh-na-Boyne. The World Heritage Property of Brugh-na-Boyne is Ireland's richest archaeological landscape and is situated within a bend in the River Boyne. Brugh-na-Boyne is famous for the spectacular prehistoric passage tombs of Knowth, Newgrange, and Douth, which were built circa 3200 BC. These ceremonial structures are among the most important Neolithic sites in the world and contain the largest collection of megalithic art in Western Europe. Number 5. Galway. For visitors, the best thing about Galway is that you can walk everywhere. As soon as you arrive, enjoy a walk through the city streets. There, you'll find lively pubs, independent shops and winding cobblestone streets packed with students, artists, writers and craftspeople. You may even hear Gaelic spoken. For a day trip, take a ferry to the island of Innismore. You'll return refreshed by the ocean air and Innismore's breathtaking scenery. Oh, and be sure to wear sunscreen on the island. Number 4. Dublin. Home to so much historical architecture and countless literary legends, Dublin blends old world vibes with friendly, down-to-earth charm. For starters, the city's super walkable, so you can get a lot done in a day. We suggest kicking things off with a few well-known sites. Admire the ornate details of St. Patrick's Cathedral, explore the heart of the city at the Dublin Castle, and take in the sprawling campus of Trinity College. There are tons of museums to explore. Many, like the Chester Beatty, are free, and the food really caters to any budget or taste. You can dive into a tasting menu from one of the city's 43 Michelin-starred restaurants, or pop into a pub and get the best fish and chips of your life. Dublin is the ideal jumping-off point for a host of day trips. Belfast or the fishing village Howth are a great change of pace to round out a longer trip. Number 3. Giant's Causeway. There's nothing modest about Northern Ireland's coastline. Drive along the famous Causeway coast, and one stunning sight leads to another. The craggy castle ruins of Dunluce Castle, the pale cream sands of Whiterocks Beach, or the stunning views of the Carrick-a-Reid Rope Bridge are just some of the fine attractions. But as you weave along this great driving route, one sight jumps out as truly spectacular: the Giant's Causeway. Stand on the hills that gently arc this unique place, and you'll look down on thousands of basalt columns tumbling down into the Atlantic Ocean. It's an epic sight, with a whopping 40,000 or so of these hexagonal-shaped stepping stones, which date back to a volcanic age almost 60 million years ago. Number 2. Dingle Peninsula. Perched on the hem of the Atlantic in Ireland's southwest, charming Dingle looks out over Dingle Bay to the Blasket Islands. Chock full of friendly pubs where live traditional music plays, the Irish-speaking area fills to the brim with tourists on weekends and through summer. Another regular visitor to Dingle's Gulf Stream warmed waters is Fungi, the dolphin, the town's unofficial mascot. Popular tourist attractions include the beaches, Mount Brandon and Bailey David and Bailey Farrata villages. Number 1. Cliffs of Moher. When you go to the Cliffs of Moher, you're after one of two things: the sheer height of the cliff and the stunning views from the top. Rising to a height of 240 meters, the striated rock stretches its long fingers southward into counties Cork and Kerry, and from O'Brien Tower, those with a sharp eye can even see the Aran Islands to the north. As sea spray fills the air with the freshness of the wild Atlantic Ocean, it's hard not to feel like you're venturing out into the ocean from the hold of a majestic ship. Try the dueling cliff walk. It takes you all the way down a well-worn path to the very informative visitor centre, perched on the hillside like a hobbit's house.